And a very good evening to the collective. I trust everybody is well on this beautiful Tuesday evening. Collective, we'll be looking at your past person, somebody here that you've been recently thinking of, they've been thinking about you too. It does give a younger energy, does give a little bit of an immature energy, does give somebody who keeps putting their foot in their mouth type of energy. Goes there to Lady DK, to the royalty, to the OG. Thokozani bantu abadala. Thokoza to G. Thokoza there to Lena, to Tandiswa. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. Wow, Thokoza there, Lady DK. Thank you for that ice cream. Oh, Thokoza LOML Mdumdala. Thokoza to 2612. So, collective, without any further ado, we'll be looking at this energy here and to see, Uguti, what is it that it wants to share with us this evening here. Right, we'll get into the numerology just now, base number 5. So they definitely want change of some sort in this dynamic between the two of you. The lead energies that I am seeing here, 10th house energy, Uranus energy, as well as Capricorn energy here. I wonder. It does give here somebody here who's very driven, somebody here who is very ambitious, lots of aspiration, a big dream. I'm hearing Vuyo is a big dreamer here. I do see here your union here was very sudden and unexpected. This is somebody that you met out of the blue. All right. Thokoza there to Moira, the OG. Thank you for those beautiful gifts. Thokoza to Mandlov, to Lee, to Hutatso, to Nolo. Thank you for that beautiful gift. Thokoza there to Sbu and Laverne. Welcome to the family. Thokoza there to Tabi, to Lerato Lee. Thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely amazing. It does give here social butterfly that you are dealing with here. I do see here also a lot of dreams between the two of you here. I do see a lot of spiritual union energy between the two of you here. One of you here was suffering from, I'm hearing my ears ringing. Possibly your ear was ringing or your person's ear was ringing when you guys met at this particular point in time in your union here. Does give strongly here somebody here who was rather competitive, but also there was rather a unresolved tie that they couldn't resolve, and they kept you in competition here with an ex that they didn't want, but possibly they wanted for either financial reasons, stability reasons, or something of that nature is what the energy is what I'm getting here. With the 10th house energy being here, this person here was really focused on their career, is what I see here. They really wanted the relationship here to work between the two of you. However, for whatever reason, things didn't work out here. Somebody who loved attention here was very much recognized. Of the two of you, I do see them being a little bit more popular than you, or having more reach in the community. Otherwise, you're a very aspirant person here that's coming out in today's reading. So I just want to see here so that I can just anchor the energy here a little bit more as I shuffle the cards here. Who this reading will resonate with the most here. I want to find out what is the current situation between the two of you, or what you knew the situation to be at the time as things stood. Right? Takozade to Miss G, to Danny. Kuthiwa my ears, Gogo, my ears. All right. Spirit, clear, concise. Some messages here for the collective. Let's see the current active energies between my collective and this person. Look at that. 8 of Wands energy. This is someone here that is thinking about reaching out to you. However, at the very same time, they are feeling threatened, embarrassed, and they don't know how you will receive their communication here. All right, let's do this. I'm going to go through each zodiac sign, and I just want to see the energies between you and this person as things stand. We'll start with Aries. Aries, you and this person currently. Ooh. Okay. I still feel a strong grip so far as this unit is concerned here. I still feel this person here is still chasing you quite actively here. You're not going to be surprised about today's reading here, but I feel here you're done here. You're telling me here, this is completion. Lesson has been learned here. Koko angisabuyeli emuva. All right, let's look at Taurus. Taurus, your current feelings, or what's happening between you and this particular person here. Well, there is a lot of gossip around their circles there, around you. I see here you guys are not speaking currently here, but there is still that desire and intimate chemistry here between the two of you here. I do see you, Spirit, almost warning you here, Uguti. What you don't see coming here, should you reignite this union here, this person here, either you or them, could want to trap you here with a baby. All right, let's moving on to Gemini. Lead energies between you and this past person, Gemini. Okay. Gemini, I do feel here you need to anticipate this person popping out spontaneously, just paying you a visit, uninvited. To go there to Sims, to Mbasi, to Gilly Baby, to Candy Floss, to Lioness, to Ndalo Yami, to Gozan Bandabatala. Reading this energy here, this is someone here, Gemini, that desires to come towards you, but at the present moment they are rather embarrassed of how things have turned out. It seems as if you've seen this person's mask fall off and they've reached a final conclusion where you guys have reached irreconcilable differences here. Funny that they feel that now they can then offer you now this long-term relationship and commitment that you've been seeking for so long here. I do see here this person has got tendencies in the past of just popping up. So Spirit is very clear here for you, Gemini. Whoever I'm reading for here today, it's the ex of yours that used to just pop up randomly here. Let's tap into Cancer. Let's tap into Cancer. Cancer, what are the lead energies between you and this person here? All right. Gives very strong energy here of you've come up to a conclusion here. You feel that this particular person here is causing you a lot of instability in your life. What you don't see coming here is that in the near future here, Cancer, you will be focusing on journaling and healing here. So I see this is somebody here where you also came to some form of realization about the union here, but you've moved out. This is somebody here that you could have lived in the same house with here, shared a house. There's that house energy again. or moving locations here, or shared spaces here, or there's a complicated situation here around living arrangements here as well that is coming through here. And a good example that I'm hearing here, they could have lived in a house that was owned by an ex, and you were caught in that crossness. That's the energy that I'm getting here. Lots of drama, lots of chaos here. You're happily ready to move on from this particular person. Leo, takoza the tumor energies. Leo, lead energies between you and this particular person. You may feel that this was somebody here who was pretending to be something that they're not. I'm seeing you showing me their financial status, firstly, also their love and affection. It's almost like this person also showed you a different side to what they initially sold to you. This is somebody here that at the present moment, as things stand, there's still hope there. You're still looking at this union here through rose-colored glasses here, but there's a lot of animosity here between you and this particular person here. What you don't see coming in the near future is that there will be a reconciliation here with this person, or some form of communication between the two of you. Virgo, current lead energies here. Oh no, Virgo. Oh no, this is someone here that you were married with, and I do feel here that you guys got divorced. So I am talking to somebody here that completed your whole life here. This is somebody here that you prayed for. This is somebody here who couldn't, I'm hearing, could not, Bazotini, play the role that you needed them to play at that particular time. And it's almost like now they realize that now they can play that role. Again, they want to offer you commitment here and a long-term relationship. To everybody who's just joined us, I have not started the reading. I'm just reading the lead energies here. Libra. Lead energies between you and your person here. Well, this person here is blocked. All right. This is somebody here that you went on quite a few vacations with here. I do see here somebody here who loves sports cars here, who's got a sports car. Was racing here, but yeah, there's something here that is blocked here between your love here. This is somebody here that I do see here. There was a very bad ending here, very, very, very bad ending here between the two of you here. Something that you may not want to revisit or replay in the near future here. What you don't see coming here with these synchronicities here being at the bottom of the deck here is that it seems as if this karmic tie is going to be with you for some time here. I know you don't want to hear that, but that's the energy that I'm pulling here. Scorpio. Togoza there to Sivu and Alpha. Scorpio. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. This is the ex of yours that triggered the daylights out of you here. You never knew where you stood with this person, always blowing hot and cold, always accusing you here. At the very same time, they always were acting like the victim here in this union. You don't see coming here should you take this person back. They're going to continue to trigger you like they did in the recent past here. Sagittarius, these two cards wanted to come out. Insatiable and journal. I am getting here. This is somebody here that you used to journal about. No, your guides are really protecting you from this. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so Sagittarius, this past person is definitely not coming back, but this is somebody here that you can't keep away from here. This is somebody here that you journal with and you wish to meet in the near future. And your guides are saying, Luto. This is your kryptonite. If you're a Superman, this is your kryptonite here. All right. Togoza Tundalo ya Matifani. When I saw those keys, it hit me. He works with keys. Oh, mdumdala. Capricorn. Ooh, Capricorn. This is somebody here Yeah, steamy energy here between you and this particular past person that I'll be channeling here this evening. Here, somebody who likes to gamble, likes the nightlife here, lives life on the edge. Very magnetic pull that you can't explain. I'm getting the energy here where you're saying to me here, ngizithola nje gogo sengivuma ngazi kahle ukuthi angiyifuni lento because it's not good for me here. It does seem here that this is somebody here that put in a third party with love affair being at the bottom of the deck. And I don't see those dynamics changing here. This is somebody here that I do see you cleansed after them. There's something here whether either you're cleansed while you were with them or there's a need for you to cleanse while you left them. Moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, the current energies here. Ooh, baby mama, baby daddy drama here. Right, what I'm seeing there. Yeah, definitely somebody here you've got a child with here, somebody here you've got a strong twin flame energy with here. This is a karmic twin flame that I see here in your energetic conference. This is somebody here that keeps you on edge. Nine of Swords energy is here, but you still feel a strong pull here to this particular person here. All right, and last but not least, let's tap into Pisces. Go to Hybo, Capricorn, then my phone glitched. Yeah, let's move, get another card there. What do we have here? All right, this is somebody here where the universe shut down this union here. All right, it's forbidden love here. This is somebody here that you're feeling the universe is pulling you apart. And you may have felt this while you guys were together in the recent past. All right, let's get into the tarot here. Ufunani kahle kahle lo muntu lakini here collective. What's the current challenge here? Kuthiwa Aquarius, I knew it. Umgulukudu. Wow, look at the challenge. Look at the challenge. Thokoza there to Ntabi, to Delina. Hey, the challenge is the lovers. Could have been dealing here with Gemini. Lovers is Gemini, strong Gemini energy. Let me go back to broadcasting the past person for everybody who comes in. All right. There we are. Past person energy there. And again, bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming here, collective, all of you will be receiving some form of communication here from this particular person. And I'm hearing it's going to be multi-layered communication here. Some of you would be through dreams, some of you through signs and synchronicities, some of you through watching the same shows that you used to watch in the recent past. That's how you'll know this person is thinking about you, is trying to communicate to you. But they find it very difficult here to communicate here with you. One or two of you, I see here, you haven't blocked this person here, but it's just crickets here between the two of you here. All right. Yeah, they cause you a lot of confusion, this person. Lots and lots and lots of confusion in the energetic confluence here. And nazo, there's that unresolved tie. There's that unresolved tie there. Interesting outcome, King of Pentacles. And a lot of them have been saying here that they're ready here to commit to you here. All right, Spirit, let's clarify here for me. I'm seeing the age of Aquarius. Why is the lovers here? Why is the lovers the challenge here? Why is the lovers the challenge here for this person and the collective? Firstly, what I see is that you guys are two very different people. Extremely different people. There was extreme differences here between the two. This was not your normal, regular type person here that you were dealing with here. This is not somebody here that you would entertain. This is not somebody here you'd stop on the road. This is not somebody that you'd consider being your type for that matter. This is somebody here that you found yourself almost divinely guided to this particular person is the energy that I'm getting here. Right? Why is the lovers here as the challenge here? Queen of Swords, the Tower here to the Ace of Cups, bottom of the Cups is the King of Cups here. Uthandi Swati, yes, Gogo. Banging is an imbege. The challenge here that this person is facing with you here, collective, is that you're ice cold. Queen of Swords energy here, you've set clear boundaries here. Now they can't access you here because definitely there has been this tower here. There has been this tower, there's also this inner knowing that you have here. There's an epiphany here of a repeated cycle. I don't see the I see you giving this person multiple chances. I see also you guys having some form of break and then retrying it again. And the same thing that made you fight in the past is the same thing that keeps reoccurring also in the near future. And this person kept lying to you, kept manipulating you, kept playing mind games with you. And the worst part was that, yazi uhlakaniphile ukudlula lo muntu, but they thought that they were cleverer than you. They really thought that they were cleverer here than you. And as frustrated as that made you here, when our collective here, you've got this big heart here, collective. You really, really, really love when you love. Because of that, you miss air. But, there came a point where you just decided here, it's enough. You drew a line in the sword and you said, this is where I don't allow people to take my kindness here for a weakness here. Right? Injalo ndawo yam, the way we met, it's like he was sent to me, or vice versa. Absolutely. Yeah, lerato liyathi, "Ayi gogo, I won't even comment." Yeah, udelina athi, yes, true gogo. Uchi athi, yes gogo, yes, he thinks he is cleverer. That annoyed me. Absolutely, Cherry. Okay. And where they are at the present moment, they are showing me here that they have experienced life, they have experienced some form of growth and understanding, and they carry a different energetic confidence as things stand here because they are showing up a little bit more mature here with the King of Pentacles energy here. But what I'm seeing is that they are observing you from afar. So trust and know that this particular person here is spying on you like you cannot believe, with different accounts here. However they can get to you here, they're trying those means there. In the recent past here, this is somebody here that tried to control you. Emperor energy, this is somebody here that tried to control you here. I'm getting here that, wow, delusions of grandeur. Yilo gama lesilungu ne? Ama-bundles esilungu aphelile. This person here had delusions of grandeur here, right? They thought that they were the bee's knees. They thought they made your world go around. They thought that you needed them. They thought that, Ibo, without them, you are nothing, right? They thought that they can do anything and you'll still stick around there for their games here. All right, what's here that's being folded here? Wow, you taking control. To the Queen of Cups, to the Sun here. Ooh. Oh no, collective, you chose yourself. Yes, you chose yourself. But this person here was created a particular weakness here within you here. What you were telling me here was that, yeah, parliament, yeah, no, I ubek aina. In those words. Ubek aina parliament. You both enjoyed Parliament quite frivolously and wildly. Here's what I'm seeing. Gave you a lot of joy here. Strong Cancer energy, strong Leo energy here being present as well. Hey, yeah. I see people laughing. They're all yet. I did. Coco choosing yourself is peaceful. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, this person here, ubekuphethe shem, ubekuphethe and you're straight, And the thing is here in the recent past year, something that also created a lot of confusion between the two of you was the spiritual union here. So Spirit is also saying here that no, this was one of your karmic lessons that you had to learn. This was definitely somebody here that you were being tested with. Your discernment and your spiritual growth and ascension depended on this union here. In as much as you may not have seen anything, that maybe you've seen growth with this particular person here, No. Growth has happened within you here because of this experience. Because of the two patience, Mamdumdala, thank you for those beautiful roses. How you'll know that this is this person here? You found out about a fight that they had with this particular ex that they couldn't release here, right? And it's almost like it was by divine intervention. You were supposed to be there when this fight was happening, and azange ube khona. Azange ube khona. All right. Nonetheless, let's clarify here the Seven of Cups. This person here, Seven of Cups, strong online presence. All right. So this can be a content creator that you were dealing with here. This is somebody here that also has, you're showing me that you appreciate their body quite a lot. You know, there's something about you saying, no, umzimba wakhe man gogo. In as much as they're not your type, there's something about their body type, though, that's still very much appealing here to you. They caused you a great deal of confusion. I think even now, if you were to assess the situation, you're still confused, Uguti. How do they choose the X over you? All right, let's clarify here the Seven of Cups here for my collective. Why is the Seven of Cups here, Spirit? What's this confusion here? This person here had a different belief system than you here with the Hierophant, and they were moving towards you very slowly here. You knew that they loved you. You knew that there was a connection between the two of you, and they knew that they had a decision that they needed to make. At some point, I see you here saying to me here, Yazugogo, we got to the point where we laid all the cards on the table. There were no secrets. This ex that they were hiding came to the surface here, and we needed to get to the point of where they make a decision. They may have lied to you and said to you that they made a decision here. I also see them dragging their feet. Togoza there, chukutatsu and patience. Thank you for those beautiful gifts. Undalea Matei Koko, I resonate. His body. Okay. Was a tasty morsel here. Unexpected, like a truffle. You know, the energy comes across like a truffle here. You know, it's like a hidden treasure in the dirt there that you've just found that other people may have overlooked. But yeah, they show their value here. Togoza there to Liroto Lee. Thank you for those beautiful gifts. Togoza there to Easy. All right. In the near future, I see this person here coming directly to you and making sexual advances here with the Ace of Wands energy here. I think it's going to inflate your ego. I think it's going to make you excitable, but I see you approaching this energy with an air of caution here. Ace of Wands is clarified here by the Nine of Swords, King of Wands, and the Three of Wands. Yeah, I see somebody here that's waiting for the right time here. They haven't found an opportune time here to engage with you. In fact, they don't know how to engage with you here. We've got the Nine of Swords here. This is somebody here that's got a lot of anxiety, a lot of frustration in their head about you here. This is someone here that's coming towards you with the King of Wands energy. And such with Ace of Wands to the King of Wands energy. Right? This is somebody also that could be at a distance from you as things stand, and is emotionally distant to you here. Strong energy of somebody here that could also live by a water body of some sort. All right. But as things stand, this is somebody here that's waiting here. And they're losing hope, I'll tell you that, because they don't see you coming back. They've been anticipating you to contact them. Ulane said he's got a wife, Coco, to iron. Hey, nanglo wife ongafuni ukuthi azaphume ku-picture. Bangafuni ukuhlukana laphana. But yeah, this is somebody here. If you look at this energy here, this Three of Wands here, you know, the Three of Wands is the energy here where we see some ships coming in here in the horizon here. There are no ships coming in. Akokwaskebe esizayo. There's not even anything on the horizon that they're seeing here. That's how much silence has been here between the two of you here. And all they're experiencing are deep emotions here. Okamogelat andizi. Yazi andizi. And this is what's keeping them in this Nine of Swords energy here. Very frustrated here because it's almost like they feel like you've abandoned them. How dare they? How dare they? All right, the most predominant thoughts being the Seven of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Pentacles here, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Five of Cups there to the Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck, King of Wands. They really want to work on this. You know, bahlapukelwe ngempela. We've got the Seven of Cups to the Three of Pentacles here. I mean, Seven of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles here. Speaking of an energy of somebody coming to a realization of saying, damn, I made the wrong investment here. I made the wrong investment here. Absolutely, Ndaulo Yami. They definitely love playing victim here. Alpha, he better reach out, because I won't. Saying that, yo, they're posting their new lava. Thokoza Chubukolo, Lugamokhalat, it's too late to. Esparogis. I wonder what the word is. Thokoza the two she. All right. Do I feel that you sincerely miss this person? You'd want to be with this person under different circumstances had they treated you with the respect and dignity that you deserved? Absolutely. If you had some form of Baibizani, a ending that could be reconciled, absolutely. But there seems to be irreconcilable differences here because they know what they did to you. Though they're very much aware of what they did to you here. Strong Sagittarius energy pulling up in the reading here. This is somebody here that Baibizani entertained a lot of options. To Lizzie, to the PRBM. They entertained a lot of options here in the recent past year. They played games here, and it's coming back to haunt them as things stand. This is somebody here that is in deep regret. Look at that Seven of Swords energy there. Look at their face. Look at my face. Anyway, yeah, they regret it. They definitely regret it here. There's something about focusing their energy on the wrong tree. Flowers look good, but they're not nourishing. They should have focused and planted their seeds on an apple tree, is what the analogy I'm getting here. What they're manifesting here is an opportunity to engage with you. They're hoping that they can bump into you here somewhere. As nangephutha thokoza the two market consulting to tabileko kitusasa. Thank you for those beautiful gifts here. I'm getting strong Gemini energy of this Knight of Swords here, flying here on this feather here, and I'm also hearing birds of a feather flock together here. No, they see your value now. They see you are the right person to be with, right? They also understand. Thokoza there to me, dimple face. They absolutely understand here the union here, the value that you brought into their life, how they took you here for granted here. And for one of them, ulo nochugo man. I'm getting a strong energy yokuthi ulo onochugo. Thokoza to dimple face. Thank you for that beautiful gift. Ulo ube nochugo. But uchugo lwakhona it was a belichaza. Angilibona uchugo lakhona likwatisa kakhulu. They knew how to press your buttons like igundwane. Yabona igundwane uma likuluma indlebe liphinde lipholise. It's that energy engiyibonayo la. Thokoza the tutabile koki and thank you so much everybody. Say thank you so much everybody for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys are absolutely Amazing. Collectively currently on 45,000 likes. Let's keep tapping those screens, sharing the live. You guys are absolutely amazing. Collective, let me tell you a story. So was there to Leo and Udu. Right, let's clarify here this Knight of Wands, this Knight of Swords energy here. Clarified here by the Knight of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Nine Swords. I'll tell you this, they are waiting here to be divinely guided here with the High Priestess energy here. Second to that, this is somebody here that is dreaming about you quite frequently. Tokoze there to me to face. Thank you for those beautiful gifts, Jana. There's someone here where you're occupying quite a large chunk of their dream space here. They are waiting here for a divine timing situation here. They are expecting to meet you, so for some reason. They've got this expectation of what they will bump into you some one way or another. They are expecting to bump into you here. But they know it. For one or two of you here, if you're wondering, Coco, do they regret how they treated you? Do they regret how things turned out? Absolutely. It's almost like it's haunting them now. Tokoza to Mugel. Tokoza there to Siho. Boom, doom, Tala. Thank you for that beautiful heart to me. And they're still waiting here. Look at how many times that this Nine of Swords came out, and this Three of Wands here, and the High Priestess. Now they're just waiting here for divine timing here. They are just patiently waiting here for divine timing here. And what you don't see coming here is that this person here is going to be obsessed with you. This person here is definitely going to be obsessed with you here. Dignity they are. It's a growing obsession here. The longer you guys spend apart, the more the yearning grows within their heart here. This is somebody here that really misses you here. And Spirit's advice here, Two of Wands is clarified here by the Ace of Pentacles here, Eight of Cups, and the Seven of Wands here. Hey, it doesn't get any clearer than that, right? Because for one or two of you here, there could still be a confusion here, still thinking, Guti, time has gone by, man, go, you know, people make mistakes, you definitely can do that, right? We are not here to give you or dictate how you should live your life, but the advice here is, during your planning here, right, because some of you are planning here to engage this person here, Page of Pros here is initiating some form of communication here or extending an olive branch here. Your thorough advice there is walk away and block your energy. Eight of Cups to the Seven of Wands, walk away and continue to block your energy here from this particular person here, because you know, a karmic cycle here, what you don't see coming, what made you confused in the recent past, that confusion is going to surface again. All right. And it's all because of how they perceive your energy, how they interact with your energy. With the next person, this person can definitely be committal here. But with you, because they've seen, I'll call it weaknesses, I'll call them points where they can manipulate. They could see points where they could take full advantage of you here. They know you. It's almost like they've got you at the palm of their hand. To some degree, but yeah, I don't see it as oversight on your side. It was them taking your kindness as a weakness here because of your big heart here that you expressed to them and the genuine love that you shared to them, and they thought ukuthi bangadlala ngawe, right? Tell us more, Spirit, here about this tower here. And the reason why they're coming to you now, all right, is that sekuphelile ngale. You know that union that kept them away from you, all right, that they were trying desperately to keep together. I'm seeing family members, cousins, sisters, brothers being involved in this union, mothers, fathers. Thokozathumbu, Midimple Face, Lioness at Nelly Clever Yastrata. All right. I'm also hearing how you'll know who this person is. This is somebody here that used to get consultations about you, all right? And they would tell you that they went out to get a consultation. Yeah. Or else I tell you, are nailing it, Koko. Yazi. Mr. Koko, uyaphi? Ufuna i-ironing board. Thokozane phakade. Greetings there to Taurus. Hey, to Miss L. True. Oh, dimple face. A lady after my heart. Ewe. Kuthiwa Jesu. Kuthiwa true. Gogo. Alpha T. Very true. Gogo. Ngikrend ngaye. He humbled me. Yeah. Manje sekuphelile ngale. Lento bekathi uyayibamba uyayigcina laphana. Lento bekathi uyayakha. Lento bekathi, you know, this person here, I do hear strong energy here of promises of marriage, strong energy here of commitment with whoever that they're with here, strong energy here of there's this long story here of whoever they were with here. They've been through thick and thin with this person here, right? And one thing that's also standing out here is that this person here gave into their inhibitions here when they met you, right? They did not plan to be in a union with you, as you didn't plan to be with a union with them. But there's something quite spectacular about the first ironing session at Parliament. You will know it was explosive. I see the first ironing session here being explosive between you and this particular person here. Right, bottom of the deck, we've got the Emperor here. Right. Injalo Thuli, yathi Gogo, I'm tired and it's time for me to let go. LOML is laughing. Uphakade ethi waze wakhuluma ngento eyenzeka kimi nomunye usisi. Njalo mntu omdala. Cherry is in stitches here. Thandiswa athi nailed it Gogo. Miss G athi Gogo ngamthola anganalutho. Yo, ngambutha. Wambutha mntu omdala. Wambutha impela. Wambutha. But yeah, look. After what this person is saying here, after a grueling back and forth, wrestling their feelings, wrestling their emotions, wrestling with their family, wrestling with their heart's desires, wrestling with everything that they've built with this person here, they finally found the courage to walk away, right? So for one or two of you may be wondering, is this person here single? I can say yes for now, or I can only confirm ukuthi uhambe from lo obevalela wena naye ukuthi nibe yi-two. So that union there has found a way to its tower, right? There's this energy of them. For one or two of them, they've got restraining orders here against this particular person. It got really bad. It got really bad here. This is something involved the authorities is what I'm seeing here. You know, this was a very tough lesson for this person here to learn here. It's giving the energy where they're saying to me here, they knew that whoever that they were with was not really the best possible option in comparison here to you. Kodwa-ke, yazi inhliziyo ayiphakelwa. And also this person is also citing here complexities and dynamics that did not allow them to walk away because of codependency issues here, which is very much strong themed here in this particular reading here. Right. And then why is this Eight of Cups here? Right, their hopes and fears between the two of you here. They're hoping that you turn back here, collective. Yazi bayathandaza ukuthi abantu collective akujike phela. Akujike phela. Nawa lamaswani lawa waku fatal attraction. Hawo nawa amaswani lawa nawa kajaji. Nawa amaswani wakajaji. Amaswani awahlukani. Amaswani awahlukani. Amaswani, they are monogamous to death, right? Let's clarify here this Eight of Cups energy here. Good to know. All right. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Seven of Swords, Five of Swords to Temperance. You're telling me here, Gutiazgoko, you were very patient. Fatal Seduction, yes, Empress. Hey, you're very patient with this person. Strong Sagittarius energy here pulling through in this energy here. But man, they just put you through it. Seven of Swords energy, Five of Swords energy here. This is somebody here that lied, cheated, stole, had a lot of trickery here, was deceitful here, egotistical here, narcissistic, very conflict driven here, very competitive, very dishonest here with you here. Bekuyiwishi-wishi man, bekuyinyakanyaka, beyinto ongayazi lana. And it got to the point where I do see you being the one that delivered the last sword, though. I do see you delivering the last sword. So of these Seven of Swords here, you could have delivered the last sword here, because this last sword Lengibona Lawi deliver here with the Seven of Swords is coming from you here. There could have been an instance where you were able to manipulate or play or outplay them at their game. Chariot, oh, it's what I'm going through now. Oh my God. Injalo, Cherry. Now I see you here. You delivered the last straw here, the last sword here. You learned the game and you taught them how to play the game. It's almost like a this person turns back and looks at you and says, you played me. Meantime, they've been playing the game with you now this whole time. You taught them the game. Wow, any dangerous. Niyafarlik niyingozi nina collective, yazi. Yazi niyingozi. Kaletlompa. Hayi kaletlompa shem. No, you taught them the game. They thought that they could outsmart you. You watched them. You let them play in front of your place. You went with it. You were hoping that it would change. You prayed for them. You possibly went to consultations together. I see you guys doing cleansings here together. Mhlambe ubumtshela ukuthi hayi mhlambe bamloyile njengoba ngafuna ukuya. For one or two of you nile kumntwini ukuthi hey akukhiphe lezi zinto lezi mhlambe bamdlisile lo muntu lo wami or bamfakela something. There were suspicions like that. Hey, you went through you've went through mountains here with this person here. Bekukuningi umarathi vele gogo. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Kanti lutho usangwane nje ucela ukusa la usangwane. Oh shame. Oh shame. Now I see this person here uzofela phakathi. To the world, yo gogo, today you are telling it like it is. Amanye amalanga afuneka nje ngikhiphe uswazi nje. Bese ngiyalibeka. Yeah, this person here is definitely single. They are telling me here, confirmation here. Definitely single. Nine of Pentacles energy. All right. Looking for somebody here to share this pentacle with. And I see them walking away here from you here. And as much as they love you, and as much as they'd like to to Tina, welcome. And as much as they'd love to otherwise reconcile here with you here, I see somebody here choosing to heal rather, which was the best decision that they could have made here for the both of you here. It comes as divine intervention, Shem. Yeah, healer man. Hlala lapho uhile. Think about yourself and yeah. When you get an opportunity again to be in the audience of the divine feminine here, you'll make a better decision moving forward. All right, let's get some closing messages here. What do they want to tell you, Shem? Bakshana Stepezan. Bakshana Stepezan, just to close off the reading. Togoza there to Mabula. Right. If you were dealing here with a Aries wants you to know that I feel you leaving me behind. Absolutely, these people are feeling you leaving them behind, and you've left them behind. Angazi babathu they are feeling ingati ubamele, or they're thinking that you'll come back. Well, they did say that they're hoping that you'd come back. They were very optimistic here that you actually are coming back with that Three of Wands energy here. But Aries is saying here they are still feeling you leaving them behind. Abazi ukuthi kade waleave building. Thokoza the two koki. Right? If you were dealing here with a Leo, umaqhuzwe number. Leo is so attracted to you. I see somebody playing with themselves, to your photos, to if you're dealing here with a Sagittarius says, I hid who I really am from you. How about Seji? If you're dealing here with a Taurus wants you to know it's time for me to heal now. It's time for me to heal now. If you were dealing here with a Capricorn, they are afraid to contact you. Yeah, contact. They did say that in the reading. If you're dealing here with a Virgo says, I replay our conversations over and over and over again. If you're dealing here with a Gemini says, I left when I saw you with someone. Yeah, no. You played them, man. You taught them the game. You taught them the game here. You flipped their whole reality literally on their head. They were not expecting it yet. If you're dealing here with an Aquarius says, yeah, it was my fault, but I blamed you. If you're dealing here with a Libra says, my life is not as together as it seems. If you were dealing here with a Cancer wants you to know you are the best thing in my life. If you were dealing here with a Scorpio says they are becoming a better person. And if you were dealing here with a Pisces says, I feel you even though we are apart. And at the bottom of the deck, I love you. You came closer than anyone. That just concludes this whole reading. That just wraps up this whole reading so beautifully. But that's exactly what this person has come to realize. Bakete wrong. But sometimes these are the consequences that you have to live with for making those incorrect decisions here. You're going to live in this person's mind rent-free. They're going to continue to compare their future lovers to you. They really miss you. You guys had a lot of fun together. This was a easygoing relationship that I see in here, evenly yoked to some degree. All right, this person made you happy. You made this person happy. For one or two of you here, even if you didn't have much together, because I do see here there could have been financial challenges here between the two of you here, you made it work. You guys understood each other, you spoke the same love language, and yeah, I do see some nasty fights that you're showing me now, but hey, the fights ago, you guys had nasty fights, no? You guys had nasty fights that you could not ignore anymore, right? And going around in circles here. And a strong theme around, it's either you guys met at the gym, you guys had Also, focus on your health here. Weight loss is a big issue here between the two of you, or improving your body is a main issue, is a main theme here. That's how you'll know who I'm speaking about. All right. Everything you said is a playback of the VN sent to me. Oh, Mdomdal. Togos. And I've come to realize here, collective, I resonate a lot with old souls. I resonate a lot with old souls here. So if you're an old soul, my readings will hit home. New younger generation, it's not about the age. It's about your soul's age. You'll find it a little bit more difficult to resonate with my readings. All right, Masivale. All right, collective. Choose card number 1. These are messages here from your angels. All right, and your spirit guides here, but these are the angel messages for the day. Let's read some angel whisper cards. The power BM, it definitely hits home. That I am reincarnated, right? Oh, Lekadlelibuya was true. I think it was here in the last reading. The collective reading today was fire. 1313 clarity. Collective, as the storm passes, the clarity is felt faster than lightning is seen against a dark sky. The divine is reminding you that clarity is readily available. All you have to do is ask. You have weathered the storm, and now the sky is clearing. Your affirmation this evening is, loving energy surrounds me, and I trust the clarity I feel is the answer I need. The bottom of the deck, we've got here 444, protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Your affirmation this evening is, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunities. I'm getting, for one or two of you here, you've been getting very prophetic dreams here that have been encouraging you here to be brave, take that next step, open these doors of opportunity and walk through them. You may still be experiencing imposter syndrome, but we're just saying here, you are protected. You are protected here. All right, your oracle message here is, don't lose sight of this truth, collective. Oh, this card cuts like a razor. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Yeah. Yeah, as I clear my throat. Bottom of the deck, all right? Collective, be clear about where you're putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within you to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Strong message here for those that are in a transition here, to really close that door in your past life here, collective. Let go of the past. Stop holding on. Stop trying to salvage what is already being taken out of your energetic confluence here. Spirit is very clear to saying the time has come here for you to evolve. Maybe you've been waiting to hear some form of divine intervention or to hear some form of divine guidance. This is your divine guidance here, collective, to saying, if you've been waiting for the universe to tell you to start, this is the universe telling you to start. All right. Ask your guides any yes/no questions. All right. You can ask all 4 yes/no questions. You can choose 1, 2, 3, or 4 cards. Question yes/no question number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4 here. Angel message from you guides. First things first, trust the process. All right. You may not see, there's this focus here where the universe is this, you guys are saying here, you don't see what's happening here behind you. You don't see what's happening here behind you. You're almost being set in a room here where everything is being hidden from you. It's almost saying here, there is a surprise being prepared for you, and the divine does not want you to see it just yet, but it is being prepared. Beautiful message here. Wow. Okay. Definitely card number 2, helpful people I'm getting are on the way. All right, so if you chose card number 2 and you've been looking for help, Spirit is saying here, helpful people are on the way. If you chose card number 3, something here is highly unlikely. All right, whatever it is that you were thinking about. Bottom of the deck, you guys are saying here, communicate clearly whatever it is what you're manifesting, particularly during this period here, as it stands underneath the King of Pentacles here. This speaks to your stability, your finances, even aspects of your health. Yes/no question number 1, you guys are saying yes. All right, clearing the air, refreshing change, take it as it resonates. Yes/no question number 2 is a big no, spotted reputation, something is going bad, it's a rotten idea. Yes/no question number 3 is a no, shady deal, dark road, moonlighting to go by. And yes/no question number 4, it's a big yes. Walk before you run, fresh outlook, take baby steps. Collective, thank you so much, everybody, for the likes and the shares and the follows and the gifts. You guys have been absolutely amazing, and always know that your guides, your angels, God, Source God, the cosmic universe loves you dearly. And from me, know that I truly appreciate you and I love you and I miss you dearly. Won't you have yourselves a wonderful and marvelous evening until we meet again. Ama kubandabadala. Ama ku.